In this session, let's understand how to find the element by using the name, the attribute name, and also finding the element using the class name. And when there are links, if the link text is big and dynamic, then there is a way we can work with the partial link text. We can find the link by using the partial name of the link, partial text of the link. So that is we also going to see in this session, as well as we are going to see how to fetch the text from a web element. So for that, let's take a scenario. In the scenario, let's go to amazon.com, and on the amazon.com in a search, let's search for Bobby doll, and from the search result we are going to select this one here, Bobby carrier baby doctor. On this particular selection we are going to click here. We are not going to use complete text, we are going to use some partial name of the text. Let's say just baby doctor, and when we click on that, we are going to simply fetch the heading of the item and the price of the item and print it in the console. In simple scenario, go to the amazon.com, search Bobby dolls and a specific selection and click on it and fetch the name. That's the heading and the price. Let's go back to Amazon. First little bit inspection. First thing we know, we want to inspect this thing. We want to inspect this particular element. Enter the inspect the element, and we see that input tag, there is ID attribute, value, name. In this case, let's use the name attribute. We already used ID in previous video. Name attribute field keyword, and we identify the object. Enter the details. After that, we have this particular search icon over here, which we need to click here. When we inspect it, we have input tag, submit class attribute to find the particular element. Click on that. Let's go back to Eclipse and start creating our script. Here we already set the Chrome driver executable. In the system properties, we have launched the instance of Chrome driver. Let's use driver.get and go to place over here, and let's use driver.find element. There are two things, the element and find element. So we are going to use find element. We are going to find one unique element, in this case by name, and the field is this particular search bar over here. Let me inspect on that inside the description. We are going to use the value of the name field, that is field keyword. Let's go back and put the name over here and dot send key. Let's say Bobby dolls, and after we and enter search text that we want to click search icon and put in again, and let's use the class. This is the class value, that is n hyphen input, which is going to use same way driver dot find element by dot class name, and the class name is this over, and we are going to use click operation here, and let's give it couple load over here. Thread dot slave 1000 millisecond, simply going to add 1 second here, and we use thread dot sleep, it's required through dot exception over here. That compilation, you might see compilation error. Simply try catch block or adding a through declaration, simply add a through exceptions, After we click on the search button, let's come the search result. Particular we are interested in this over here. Let's inspect this particular link here. This h2 tag, one node over here, a tag parent is a link. If you click on, then you we are going to pick this. We want to click. If use the complete text or partial link text, use the partial link text. You all the case you see the link name is very big, so that we know use partial link text and changing. We can use that, and we can create a statement something like driver dot find element by partial link text, and over here we create partial link text. So we create a baby doctor and then click on it, and again we give wait here 2 seconds, and you can also create a dynamic wait. 2 seconds is pretty much good enough. When it navigates to next page, we need to fetch the title and price. Let's inspect the title. It is span and ID. It has a ID, product ID, and any other attributes. We are going to simply use ID to locate the element, and then we see how to fetch the text. Let's copy the product title and go to clips. Use driver dot find element by ID, and this is the ID. Method that we are going to use is get text so which help us retrieving the element inside a string product title, and also create another string for product price. Driver dot find element by dot. In this case, let's inspect the price or by dot ID, and this is the ID. Simply get text we are going to use. So for identifying the product title ID and get text, and the end of the scenario we are going to use sysoft, and print the product title and product price. Product title and print product price is this, and purposefully not closing the driver, and you are going to see how to page navigate. We are going to setting the Chrome drive, launching the instant. We are going to Amazon page, then search, finding the search bar using the name, entering some text. We are going to click on search icon, then wait 1 second, then we are using partial link, then click on that, then we again wait 2 seconds, then we find the product title, product price, then pay printing the title of the product and price. Let's simply run the scenario how it's work. Chrome is launched, Amazon fridge, and it's searching. Click on search and let's click on using the partial link text. I guess it is done.